There are a lot of third-party developers making keyboards for Android, but SwiftKey's been my favorite for years. There's not much to go over in an aftermarket keyboard, but I want to point out the things that I find useful over the stock one. In the Android ecosystem, keyboards are plentiful, and I'll be honest, other than the stock Google keyboard, I haven't tried much else from that and SwiftKey. And I think that says a lot about how well I enjoy SwiftKey. It's not that I'm not open to trying others out, I'm just so efficient with it that the quality speaks for itself. This is SwiftKey. It looks a lot like your normal Google stock keyboard, just with more. I stick to a simple black, white, and gray design, but there are a ton of themes to choose from, so you can stay simple like me or go crazy with the rainbow. I honestly don't know what I would do if I lost predictive texting. It's made my life so much easier. I was glad to see iOS offered it, but the experience on iOS just isn't the same as it is on Android. You can see my Nexus 6P on the left offers long press for numbers, symbols, and other characters. For example, if I wanted to type the number 2, I would just hold down the W until the 2 appeared. My iPhone 6s Plus on the right doesn't give you a long press option. Instead, I have to tap the number key on the bottom left, and even then it doesn't give you all that much to choose from as far as characters, like the pound hashtag symbol. So then I have to tap another button to get into that. That's 2 layers into the keyboard when I could have just held the S button on my 6P. To go over that again quickly, hold R for number 4 or hold S for hashtag, which by the way is something I use often in Instagram. You can even control how long you press down a key for before the symbol shows up. Because I text fairly quickly and don't want to wait, I keep mine down to 200 milliseconds. But you can always increase this in case you accidentally use the long press characters when you don't mean to. You can choose to keep the number pad on the left or the right side. I keep mine on the left. You can toggle settings straight from the keyboard itself, change a layout, change a theme, use their SwiftKey Flow feature, which is like swipe. SwiftKey for Android can predict your emojis, so if you type the word smile, or tree, or sad, or boat, it'll show up as predictive text instead of searching through a bunch of emoji. One of my favorite things about SwiftKey is how it keeps my predictions in the cloud. So for someone like me who switches from phone to phone often, I get to keep my predictive text wherever I go, no matter how new my phone is. It keeps all the personal words I use that you can't find in the dictionary, or to go even further, I like to text in lowercase. I don't know why, it's just something I do. And SwiftKey remembers that, even after putting a period. It knows I want my next word in lowercase. I like that. A new phone without your predictive text in the cloud wouldn't understand that and would want to correct you every time. Again, I'm glad SwiftKey's out for iOS, but why are the options so limited? Does anyone know if SwiftKey's going to implement this kind of stuff in iOS? Or is there some sort of holdup on Apple's end? Or is there just a better keyboard I can use? If you got one, let me know.